This is Chris Spiker.
I'm Aaron Goldstein, and we are here with Linda O'Toole from the Boy Scouts of America.
Hi, Linda.
Hello, thank you for having me.
You bet. Thanks for coming on. And you and I have a little bit of history because you have a really cool Model
Model A.
Model A.
1930 Model A Deluxe Roadster.
And her name is
Edith, after my mother.
Edith. So we made a little video.
We did.
You and your husband brought the car over,
Yes,
and we put a TV star in the car.
we did.
Took her around the block a couple times. That was fun.
That was very enjoyable. And we also did the Palmdale Christmas Parade with Mr. Hemstreet. And you
That's
helped us with that a little bit.
I pushed the car for at least a mile.
That actually didn't really push.
Didn't need to be pushed. but
It looked fun.
It was a marching unit. Speaking of marching units, so you're with the Boy Scouts.
We are. I'm using the royal there. We don't do that. I am with the Boy Scouts of America. And that
Okay.
is still the Boy Scouts of America. It will continue to be the Boy Scouts of America.
Aaron was asking that on the way over here.
So under the umbrella of Boy Scouts of America, we have Cub Scouts, which is for boys, soon to be youth, from kindergarten through 5th grade. That's the Cub Scout program. And then the what will be called Scouts BSA come this February is for youth from the 6th grade through 12th grade. So boys and girls. They will not be co-ed troops or co-ed units. The girls will have their own troops, the boys will have their own troops. They have to have their own leadership, etc. So.
And at the same time, a totally different company, the Girl Scouts
Correct. It's
of
like,
America. So they're going on without a
yes.
name change.
Oh yeah, this has nothing to do with them whatsoever. This is, actually, I will read my notes if you will allow me to.
Sure.
That this came about from parent wants and needs, that they are so busy and they are running their children here, there, and everywhere between soccer and scouts and karate and gymnastics and whatever, that they asked if we would consider having the girls involved in the program. And also the program that we offer is actually quite a bit different than what the Girl Scout program offers. So the program itself is not changing. We are just including the young women in the program. So it's answering the parents' needs that
Right.
that we're trying to take care of.
Well, things change.
Things change.
They evolve, and
They do. And again, if anyone knows anything about the Scout Oath and Law, why would you not want young women that were trustworthy and loyal and helpful and courteous, et cetera, et cetera?
same principles.
Exactly, same principles.
Isn't that amazing? So you don't have to change any principles, just the name.
Just
the membership.
Yeah, just the name, and like I said, the requirements are not changing. If one of the requirements for swimming, I believe, is to jump in the pool with all your clothes on and try to save yourself, the girls are going to have to do the same thing. So the
Got to learn to swim.
Got to learn to swim. Got to learn to be prepared.
Be prepared. And Explorer Scouts?
Exploring is more of a vocational-based program, and that's been co-ed for years and years and years, as well as our venture program has been co-ed for years. So having girls in the program is nothing new to scouting in general. It just is new to the Cub Scout program and what until February is the Boy Scout program.
And so the age range on the Explorer Scouts?
For an exploring club is junior high age, if you will, and then for the exploring, that would be your more vocational based, which is specifically, you have your sheriff's explorers, you have your fire department explorers, we have aviation explorers here in the Antelope Valley, we have medical explorers here in the Antelope Valley with Kaiser. So that is from 14 through 21.
The Scouts have been around for a long time, over 100 years.
Yes, since 1910. So,
Mhm.
well, actually, scouting in general, 1907.
And these programs are vocational preparedness.
The Explorer program, sorry.
Which is,
Yeah.
hey, that's what we need.
And then the actual Boy Scout program, VSA's goal is to get every scout through to first class. Everybody thinks it's the Eagle, which is the pinnacle, but our goal is to get them to first class, and when they reach that, we believe that they have the necessary tools in their tool belt to have a successful life.
Yeah. So it's about the tools and the pledge, how many steps are there?
There's
Like
12.
12.
12 points of the Scout Law. And I'm glad you brought that up, because one thing that I really like about the Scout Law is that it doesn't say a Scout should be or could be or maybe. It says a Scout is.
Yeah.
You are those things. You
Not-
are
Not a lot of
trusted.
debate.
No debate at all.
Yeah. How many scouts are in the Antelope Valley, current scouts?
Actually, we have currently about 1,100 scouts that are registered. So we are always looking for more youth to join. As our fabulous membership chair has put together the numbers, we have 500,000 people in the Antelope Valley, and we're not even serving 10% of them. We would love to get the word out, let people know. One of the things that just kind of breaks my heart is people will call into the office, or they'll see me or something, and they'll say, wow, Boy Scouts is still around. It's like, yes, we're very much around. We're still here. We're very much viable is a word I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
But
very important. And
it's really important, and a lot of kids think, oh, scouting is so nerdy. It's really, it's just the kids that don't fit in anywhere else that go into scouting. And I want to say to them, how often do you go rock climbing? How often do you go camping? How
Right.
often do you get to go shooting?
yeah,
How often do you do archery?
yeah.
Our day camp, we're going to be doing some horseback riding this year, which is completely different. How often are you outside, or are you just inside on your video games and you think you're way cooler than the kid that's out?
Yeah, they gotta be outside.
S-C-O-U-T.
Ooh. Out is in scout.
Out is in Scout, absolutely.
And it's probably not very expensive.
Our registration fee is $33 a year. It is prorated, so if a boy were to join here in June, we're at $19.25 for the rest of the year. That's the registration fee. None of that stays local. That is a national fee. Each unit charges their own dues, so we encourage people to make sure you find out what that is. But they do fundraising. We in the spring we do what is called camp cards, and those are like a discount card. And then in the fall we do popcorn. So be looking for youth out selling popcorn.
Yeah, we need to do that, because we got the Girl Scouts cookies figured out pretty good.
Yeah, they've got that down really well, and we have really good popcorn. I should have brought some with me, but I
I was
didn't.
gonna ask Aaron, have you ever had any Boy Scout popcorn?
It's pretty good
He's
stuff.
shaking his head yes.
The
This is
chocolatey
this is a
caramel
radio show.
crunch. Chocolatey caramel crunch is really, really good.
Ah,
But it's good stuff.
you have the next guests are in the studio with us,
See,
and
I'm
they're
turned.
like,
They're nodding
if
as
you would have
well.
brought a box of Boy Scout
Oh,
popcorn,
I should have.
you could have made a serious sale.
Sure,
So we have a large mountain out here to the south of us.
we do.
Yeah,
Mount Baden-Powell.
yeah.
I've climbed it once. I have done it.
And was Baden-Powell the founder of Boy Scouts?
He is the founder of Boy Scouts in 1907 in Great Britain. He was 50 years old when he founded Scouting. So a lot of people think, oh, at 50 is more than halfway done. That's when he started Scouting. His grand experiment was to put boys of all classes together. Of course, this is Great Britain shortly after the turn of the century. So you have your chimney sweep son with your Earl's son with the butcher's son. Everybody's all together. That's one of the reasons we use a uniform, is so that the boys are, everybody's equal.
Everybody's equal. With all the changes in the news, how's that going to affect what we do?
It shouldn't affect it at all.
Yeah.
It shouldn't. Again, why would we not want citizens that are trustworthy, loyal, helpful?
So how do boys and girls from the age of 5 to 17 get involved?
Well, the easiest way is to give me a call at the Scout office at 661-942-0582. We're located on 10th Street West between L6 and L8. We do have a local office, and we welcome membership at any time. It is a year-round program. We are actually at an event this Saturday at Manzanita School with the Partners for Health. So we will be there from 10 to 2 with them as well.
Any other events coming up?
We have the Scout Night at Jethawks, the overnight, which they're super excited about. They get to spend the night on the field.
An overnight at Jethawks?
An overnight at the Jethawks game, so that's really.
There's a game,
There's a game on Saturday night, and
then
they,
you get to go out there and sleep on the
they
grass?
get to sleep on the grass.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
How do I join again?
You give me a call, and I send. And my favorite thing is to send an email with all the information that way it's right there in front of
Yeah.
you. And give me a call at 661-942-0582.
And what's your connection for getting on the radio show today? You must have had some pull somewhere.
I have amazing volunteers, and my volunteer Melissa Pleer, who is our brand new membership chair, who is on fire and excited.
Oh yeah, she's pushing you.
Oh, she's working me. It's great. I love it.
And you got the uniform on.
I do.
Anything here? What's the shark?
The shark is for the Order of the Arrow, which is the National Honor Society of Scouting. So it's a little bit extra that you do. So that's not instead of, it's in addition to. And then I have some other service time knots. We do recognize our volunteers for being in
I
service.
see
knots.
square knots.
You do. So I have Cub Scout leader knots, I have a religious knot, I have the Silver Beaver and the District Award of Merit and the James E. West, which is
Wow. How long have you been in scouting?
just shy of 20 years.
I see.
Coming like next month will be 20 years.
Amazing.
I love it.
Yeah, yes you do. Linda O'Toole, District Executive with Boy Scouts of America. Thanks for being on the show. Your phone number again?
661-942-0582.
Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You bet.